Welcome back, everyone, to Dragon Age. You're probably wondering, why are we looking at the load screen? Well, that's because I somehow missed a chunk of video. Like, I guess I just didn't capture it, and I thought I did, so I spent, however long talking to myself without recording. So, at this point, I have beaten the game. Look at all this. Haha! Kyle beat the game. But I want to go back and record this part. So, where we last left off, we were talking to Sir Otto. I ended up not doing his quest because I realized, you know what? I just got done with a pretty big quest line. Let me go talk to Arl-Amen and see if we're ready to start the Landsmeet. At least I'm pretty sure that's where we were. I think I'd basically done everything to get ready for the Landsmeet. So that's what we're going to do in today's episode. We're going to go through the Landsmeet, which is, to me, the best part of the end. So we're going to go through this. I'm going to tell you about my thoughts and stuff. There may be some extra cuts because I really just want to get through the Landsmeet, to be honest. But I'll talk through my thought process and why I chose the things I did. And I should be able to choose the exact things I did previously. If not, hopefully it's not going to mess up like what the outcome would have been. So we're going to go talk to Arl-Amen, and I will see you guys there.
Oh, it's good to see you again, friend. You were so generous to me before, and these are other veterans.
I'm an orphan.
Oh, and an orphan. Please, my lord, can you spare some coin?
All right, I forgot about this part. So these guys stop us. I gave him money earlier. It's the end of the game. I'm like, I got so much money. I'm just gonna I'm gonna give him 3 sovereigns. Here's your chance at a better life.
Oh, you're too kind. Just too kind.
The Maker preserve you.
Long live the good sir!
Because, I want people on my side at this point, Even though that other guy seemed a little off and odd, and I'm a little worried that the other guy's going to steal his money. That's okay. So, anyways, I'll see you guys at Arl-Amen's estate. All right, so we're back at Arl-Amen. Here we go.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
Yeah, Loghain was collaborating with a Tevinter slaver.
Maker forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loghain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Yay, this is my favorite part of the game. Oh, I love it. All right, so I got to go find... there's Alistair. I just got to bring him. So we got... This is one of my gripes with the game. I think I may have talked about this most in this video, but maybe in other videos as well. Why can't I just fast travel out of here? There's no reason not to. There's no bad guys in here. Why do I have to walk all the way to this door? Just a little frustrating. All right, so we got to take Alistair, and of course we're going to take Wynn and Shale. Yes. Okay, so I have to meet him at the palace. So we go through that load screen, just have to go through another load screen. This is what frustrates me. Like, just let me fast travel to the palace from his estate. You know what I mean? And I believe there's a fight along the way, if I remember correctly. Maybe not, though. Nope, must not be.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worth...
Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Okay, so what you're seeing now is actually the 3rd time I've been through this load screen. The game keeps crashing as soon as we get into the next little cinematic here. It's just a tad bit frustrating.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Marik's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet. Now wouldn't you? You have torn this nation apart to oppose my lord, and never once tried to understand why he is a hero to Ferelden. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
Do you really not see what Loghain has become?
I have had so many doubts of late. Loghain is a great man, But his hatred of Orlais has driven him to madness. He has done terrible things. I know it. But I owe him everything. I cannot betray him. Do not ask me to.
Then let me stop him. You know it's the only way.
I never thought duty would taste so bitter. Stop him, Warden. Stop him from betraying everything he once loved. Please, show mercy. Without Loghain, there would be no Ferelden to defend.
My level of cunning in this game, like, makes it almost cheating how easy it is to get through some conversations.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
Hear, hear. Hear, hear.
A fine performance, Aemon.
You snake.
But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings. Ah! Here we have the puppeteer. Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? Where is the famous steadfastness of the dwarves? How much did it cost the Empress to buy your loyalty?
I'm not the one who betrayed Ferelden. The Blight is the threat, not Orlais. No, I want to get right to the point. I'm not the one who betrayed Ferelden.
Some of us are curious, Loghain, about precisely what happened at Ostagar.
So, one of Kaelin's killers would dare speak of betrayal. You led our king to his death with your grandiose tales of griffins flying into battle.
You were the only one who fled battle and left him to die. You allowed Rindon Howe to imprison and torture innocents. You sold Ferelden citizens into slavery to fund the war. See, I could... This is an interesting part to me, because I could point out the fact that he sold citizens into slavery to fund the war, but I feel like that's changing the subject. Like, we're talking about the battle right now. So, you were the one who fled the battle and left him to die.
Do tell, dwarf. The whole Landsmeet has been quite frantic to hear a tactical analysis of Ostagar delivered by a clown. You goaded him into making that charge. He believed the tales, Warden. He thought your handful of men would turn the tide for him. Strategy and consequences be hanged. What would you have me do? Kaelin's was not the only life in my hands. Should I have sacrificed the entire army for his mistake? Do not imagine that you can shame me with Kaelin's death. He was Marik's son, my king. No one regrets his loss more than I do.
Then you should atone by supporting Merrick's remaining son.
Indeed. Do we not owe it to Merrick to see his son on the throne?
If he were a true son of Merrick, I would not hesitate to swear fealty to him. But I see nothing of Merrick in this pup. But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter?
We're discussing your crimes here. What are you talking about? What have I done? I've protected her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
Yeah, listen to her. The Queen speaks the truth.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this. My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Yeah.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Yeah.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden.
Yeah.
Western Hills is with you, Loghain. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain.
Well, you're a loony.
We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I'm with Loghain. Who else could defeat the Blight? Loghain, I'm with you.
This bodes ill for us all.
But nothing's been decided.
The Landsmeet has spoken. Following these Grey Wardens has cost us our king. We must not allow it to cost us our country. I charge Eamon, Alistair, and this Warden with treason. Someone escort my daughter back to her room. Take the traitors outside to await execution.
To arms! We will not be taken without a fight.
Yeah. All right. So let's take out a couple of guards, and then we're going to go straight for Loghain.
For Ferelden!
Got
In the
it.
Maker's name, stop! We will have order.
Agreed. Let there be no further bloodshed in the Landsmeet.
Yeah.
Alistair's right to the throne is challenged. His challenger's honor is in doubt. In the past, such disputes were settled by duel. Will the Landsmeet agree?
Yes, if it will avoid further bloodshed. But it must be fought according to tradition, by strength of arms only, in single combat until one party yields. Do you accept the terms?
Alistair accepts. I will be his champion.
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it. Prepare yourself.
Yeah. It's so like Old West. I love it. They like circle each other. Oh, it's so funny. What I don't get is why I'm covered in blood, but he's not. He must be a much more clean fighter. Bring it on. Alright, so let's start with our typical dirty fighting. Stun, and let's get some flurry going on.
Excellent.
And I'm off. Let's try. Yes. Behind you. Yes, not again. Anyone got a spare second wind? No?
I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
Now here I'm really torn on what I want to do, because like I feel like Joros at this point, as much as he wants vengeance, he's more about honor at this point. And I wish there were an option for me to like consult Alistair. Lucky for me, I chose to accept his surrender, and then this happened.
I didn't just hear you say that. You're going to let him live? After everything he's done?
Kill him already!
Wait, there is another option. Batean is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
You want to make him a warden? Why? Would that even work? He's not exactly loyal to us.
What does loyalty matter?
It matters a lot.
We are what we are.
We are what
the joining binds us to the Darkspawn.
I understand,
you
but
know this. If you were to forswear your oath and flee today, you'd find yourself in the Deep Roads, or the Blight Lands given time. You'd seek them out, or they'd seek you.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not! Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you! How can we simply forget that?
This is honestly like the hardest decision of the entire game, in my opinion, because it's like, well, like, worst case scenario, he dies, whether at the joining or later to Darkspawn. But I agree with Alistair. Now that I've heard Alistair's plea, I want to agree with him. So no, Loghain has to die for his crimes.
You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Honora, hush. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
Very well. Yeah, no, I don't want Alistair to do it. I don't want him to make his future bride any more upset than she already is, so very well.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No! When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
So much for our plan to rule together. If Alistair would rather not have the throne, I am more than willing to take it.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
Yes, I can settle this.
As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead Ferelden?
Both of them? Yes, yeah. I believe Alistair and Honora plan to marry and rule jointly.
We do. I believe this is what King Merrick wanted. To see his blood tied to my father's to begin a new line of Ferelden kings.
But I did swear an oath. What I mean is, I'm all founding a new line of kings. But, well, there's the Blight.
What the king is trying to say, my lords and ladies, is that he will be taking the field with his fellow Grey Warden to do battle with the archdemon.
Yeah, he will.
Yes. That.
Until then, I shall stay in Denerim and rule in my husband's absence, as I did for Kaelin. But I trust Alistair shall reach a more heroic ending.
My fellow Grey Warden will, I hope, take Loghain's place as the leader of my armies. Shall we finish this thing together?
Yes, absolutely. Oh, they're just the perfect couple. I love it. I could do no less, my king.
Everyone, get ready to march. It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it!
Yay!
Ferelden is depending on you all.
Sweet. All right, guys, so I believe this is going to put us back in Arlamon's estate. Oh, we got one more.
You made me king. After all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne. I'm still
I'm going to be the king.
And here I thought you'd be speechless. Congratulations on your engagement, by the way.
Congratulations? Congratulations? Why would you do this to me? How could you? I've done nothing but regret my blood since the day I was born. I don't want this. I never wanted this. I hate the very idea of it. I knew that Arleman wanted this for me, but I never did. I thought for sure that there would be a way out of it. But then you went and put me on the throne yourself. Why?
Your country needs you, Alistair.
And what I want doesn't factor in anywhere, does it?
Nope, not at all.
Funny how it always works out like that. I've just never thought of myself as a leader. I'm going to make a terrible king, you have to know that. How can I make decisions that are going to affect the lives of everyone in the kingdom? I guess I don't really have a choice in this now, do I?
Nope.
I'll do my best, of course, and I expect that you'll be there to help me, right?
Absolutely. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Good. Then it's settled. Arleman has left for Redcliffe. He says the army has gathered there and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The Blight awaits, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Okay, well, let me tell you guys. I'm actually really glad that I got to go back and replay that, because that's my favorite part of the game. Like, after this, it's like a lot of fighting, and that's fine. But that right there, that was the culmination of all the politics, and I love it so much. So, please enjoy the rest of the series. Probably got about, I think, 4 episodes left. 3, 4, I can't remember. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Adios. Goodbye.